Hey, have you ever heard or did someone ever say to you, you're just too smart for your own good? If you've heard that before or someone said that to you, it is not a compliment, and I'm going to tell you why. In today's Wednesday Wisdom, the day of the week where I share tools, tips, tactics, and strategies for us all to stay current and relevant on social media to generate leads, clients, customers, and sales, I'm going to give you 6 ways you can tell that you are too smart for your own good. So I'm going to give you three, and then I'll do a pause, and I'll give you the other three. So let's start with number one. And this is really important and really crucial. If you are not learning anything new every day, then you're too smart for your own good. Maybe I won't say every day, maybe once a week, maybe at least, but you got to be learning something new. If you're not growing in your knowledge, then you are not learning anything new, and you won't be able to serve people at a higher level because you're stuck at where you are instead of getting additional coaching, mentoring, training, whatever, to learn something new. It doesn't even have to be something related to your business. It could be just reading a book a week. One of the books that I'm finishing up right now is The Four Agreements. And what I'm learning is that I have a really hard time. I think it's what is it? The first agreement is being in integrity with your word. The second agreement is don't take it personal. The third agreement is ask for explanation. And then I can't remember the fourth agreement. I can't remember the one. Shit, what is the fourth agreement? Now I'm gonna have to look it up. But nonetheless, I suffer with number two, the don't take it personal. That's the one that gets me every single time. So I'm learning in that area how to stop taking stuff personal. For example, not too long ago, somebody called me a liar to my face. To my face, right? And I'm not a liar, but that shit pissed me off and ate me up all day long until I went back to that person and addressed them for calling me a liar. Well, you know what? I shouldn't have taken that personal because I know I'm not a liar and I know I didn't lie to them. They didn't have their facts straight. But instead, I spent a whole day pissed off and fuming because I took it personal. So, anyway, that's just one example of how you're learning with knowledge that is not business related, but you should always be learning something new. And in Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, it says, my people are destroyed due to a lack of knowledge. So don't be destroyed. Learn something new every week. If you can't do it every day, do it every day. Number two, you are not curious about other people. What do I mean by not curious about other people? So, for me, I am always reading somebody's autobiography or I'm watching something on the biography channel. One of my favorite shows is The Food That Built America. I've told this story before, but I think it bears repeating. So, got two stories. So, the first story is Dave with Wendy's. Before Dave Thomas created Wendy's, he was an executive at KFC. So he was the executive at KFC, and one of the things he had invested in was the machines that KFC used. So not only did he have stock in KFC, but he had stock in the machines that KFC purchased to make their chicken. So one day the board came to him and said, conflict of interest, you either give up your stock with us, meaning give up your KFC stock, or give up the other stock. And he said, okay, I'll give up the KFC stock because the other stock was making more money. But they lied. They lied and cheated him out of the equivalent of what was $2 million. So Dave got pissed off. And what did he do? He didn't go create a chicken joint. He created a burger joint. And that's why we have Wendy's. Dave was the founder of the two-step drive-through. So that way it doesn't seem like we're waiting in line as long as we are. Another story is about the Heinz Ketchup guy. Did you know that the Heinz Ketchup guy filed bankruptcy like 6 times before he got it right? But when he got it right, he got it all the way right. And one of the things that he's known for is putting the ketchup in a clear container. Like you can see the ketchup. Back in the day, before we had the FDA, there weren't the kind of food and safety regulations that we have today. So we were putting all kinds of stuff in containers because you couldn't see through them. So not only did he revolutionize the food industry by making the containers see-through, but now you can slide to the moon and back like 55 times on the number of Heinz ketchup packets that go out every single day. So anyway, but what I'm saying about those two stories is all about innovation and persistence, right? So learning something new and then getting curious about other people. And those are just my two examples of people that I now know something about that I didn't know before, and hopefully I share something with you. Then there's number three. Have you ever been around somebody who you know is not that smart, but they won't shut up? They just keep talking. They just keep interrupting. They won't listen to what somebody has to say. So if you are somebody who is always talking instead of listening when you get around people that are smarter than you, now that's not to say you need to worship them or anything, but I want to hear from somebody who's smarter than me. You know, the saying goes, if you are the smartest person in your bunch, then guess what? You need a new bunch, right? Nothing against your peeps or whatever, but if you are the smartest, the richest, whatever, you're going to normalize to the rest of the group. You need to be with people who are bigger thinkers than you are if you want to elevate in your life and your business. So those are the first three. And for those who don't know me, I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I teach business owners how to build their brand and their business online using automation, AI, and Facebook. And I come to you every Wednesday with a little nugget of wisdom, like I said earlier, so we can all stay current and relevant on social media to generate leads, clients, customers, and sales. And for wherever you're watching me, give me some likes, some love, drop a comment, share this video if you know somebody who can benefit from this knowledge. And if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified when I post a new video. All right, let me give you these last three and then we'll get out of here. Number four is you are too smart for your own good if you value facts over feelings. So I'm going to tell you a story about my client who runs Facebook ads. So he reached out to me and said that he's getting leads from his ads, but people aren't signing up for his offer. What's the problem? Well, in the land of ads, the problem is not your ads. The problem is your landing page isn't sexy enough to get people to take action. If people are clicking and they're not taking action, it's your landing page. If people are not clicking, it would be his ad creatives. So if people weren't clicking, then it would be on me, right? But since people are clicking, but they're not taking his action, then it's on him. But the thing is, he was trying to get me to say that, oh, wow, oh my gosh, let me look and what's going on, blah, 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 blah. No, no, no. When it comes to Facebook ads, it is math, not magic. And you definitely want to go with facts over feelings because Facebook has made running paid ads so easy. You can tell every step in the process where the hole in the bucket is. So, like I was saying earlier, people are clicking and not doing the next step, then they don't like your landing page. If they're not clicking, they don't like the creatives. But which creative do they not like? Is it the image? Is it the headline? Is it the description? One of those three. You change one at a time if it's the ad creatives, and then you let that run for about 3 days to see if it makes a difference. If it does, then you change one of the others and see if that makes a difference. If it doesn't, you change that one thing you started with again until it makes a difference. So anyway, I say that to say facts over fiction, math over magic. Number five is when, this is a good one. Have you ever heard the saying with married couples, do you want to be right or you want to be happy? Yeah, the same thing applies in business. Do you want to be right or do you want to be rich? Being right doesn't mean it'll make you rich. Now, there's a story, you might have heard it, about a hyena, a monkey and a lion. So the monkey and the hyena were arguing because the hyena said that the sky is green. And the monkey's like, no, it's blue. And so they were arguing. So they went to the lion and they asked the lion, is the sky green or blue? And the lion said the sky is green. So the donkey went away all happy because he said the sky was green, excuse me. So the donkey went away all happy because he's like, yeah, see, I told you. And then the monkey was like, what the hell, lion? You know the sky's not green. And the lion said, you are arguing with a dummy. Why are you doing that? So, with that being said, I'm not saying that you talk to our dummies, but what I am saying is that if you value being right over being rich, you may find yourself too smart for your own good. And then last but not least, are you asking questions? Some people think it's a bad thing to ask questions because it makes it seem like you're less than smart. But people who ask questions are better than smart. Why? Because they're looking for understanding and guidance on what it is that they're trying to do so they can get better at it, whatever the case may be. Asking questions is a good thing. The only stupid question is the one that you don't ask. So there you have it, my friends. 6 ways to tell if you are too smart for your own good. If you exhibit any one of these 6 factors, even if it's just one of them, change it because you are too smart for your own good. That is today's Wednesday Wisdom. I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven. I come to you every Wednesday, but I also come to you aside of my Facebook group. So if you want tools, tips, tactics, and strategies on how to build your brand and your business using digital marketing strategies through automation, AI, and Facebook, I invite you to click somewhere around this video and join me inside of my free Facebook group where I put all my good stuff. So with that being said, go out and be amazing. Bye for now.